You have all my devotion, every breath and emotion. I lay them at your feet. Strip away my distraction, all that steals my affection. I lay them at your feet. Jesus, oh Jesus, what more could I want? Jesus, oh Jesus, oh you are enough. I'm alive in your presence, I could stay here forever. Jesus, oh Jesus, what more could I want? More than I could imagine, your love rescued my passion. I worship at your feet. You are all that I treasure. Take my heart, I surrender. I worship at your feet. Jesus, oh Jesus, what more could I want? Jesus, oh Jesus, oh you are enough. I'm alive in your presence, I could stay here forever. Jesus, oh Jesus, what more could I want? Jesus, oh Jesus, what more could I want? Better is one day in your house than 1,000 anywhere else, 1,000 anywhere else. Better is one day in your house than 1,000 anywhere else, 1,000 anywhere else. Better is one day in your house than 1,000 anywhere else, than 1,000 anywhere else. Oh, better is one day in your house than 1,000 anywhere else, 1,000 anywhere else. Jesus, oh Jesus, what more could I want? Oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh you are enough. I'm alive in your presence, I could stay here forever. Jesus, oh Jesus, what more could I want? Oh Jesus, oh Jesus, what more could I want?
Michael, good to see you.
It's great to be with you, man, as always.
Yeah, man, I love these songs from your new project, and there's such a diversity in the music. You know, there's songs on this project that are, you know, that have more of a hymn structure and very, you know, theological lyrically. And then what I love about this song is a heart song, like true and true. It's like this emotional connection. And I love this. I'd love to hear you talk about it. We were just chatting before we started, and I loved your thoughts on this. So share a little bit about the inspiration behind the song and the meaning.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, of course, you know, Psalm 84 has that, you know, iconic, better is one day in your house than 1,000 elsewhere. You know, better is one moment in your presence, Lord, than, and this is a song really to me about intimacy with God, you know, and I think about Psalm 63, where the psalmist says, "Oh God, you are my God, and earnestly I seek you. My whole body longs for you in a dry and weary land where there is no water. And he goes on to say, I've seen you in your sanctuary, beheld your power and glory, and because your love is better than life, my lips will glorify you. Wow. This is a real picture of intimacy, but I find it interesting that he says there, my whole body longs for you in a dry and weary land where there is no water. He's in a desert. And I think there's an inextricable link between intimacy with God and suffering. And desert times and hard times. And, we don't fully understand the mystery of, we are called to follow Jesus, and he calls us to join him in his sufferings. But what really happens, the beauty that happens when he meets us, when all we can do is look up. We're so low, we're so desperate that we know that everything belongs to him, that he holds every heartbeat, he holds every breath. There's nothing we can do without him. He's our sustainer, he's our provider. If he takes his mind off of us, we cease to exist. Yeah. He holds all things together. And so the idea that we could really sing this song, I found that I really sing What More Could I Want when I've really been at the lowest place. Wow. And that's the beauty of God. He joins us in our suffering. He is acquainted with suffering and tears. He says even that he keeps our tears in a bottle, that not one of them will be wasted. And so the intimacy that happens with God in the midst of the darkest times, I think, is what's beautiful about this song. And so that's my prayer, that people will be able to sing it even when they're in the midst of the dry and the weary land.
Wow. Man, that's an amazing thought. Well, man, walk us through what you're playing here. Some great just picking on this song.
Yeah,
you don't get to hear that a lot
picking
anymore, but I love it. It's so fresh. And you're in the key of G, is that right?
Yeah, right in the key of G. So it's real kind of open, very simple picking, but you do that with one chord, just real simple one, and then you go to this inversion, which is a 5/1 kind of, and then up to the 6 minor, and then down to the 4. And then it just repeats that again.
You're just leaving those bottom 3 strings are kind of open the whole time.
Yeah, open. It's very, very simple. It's just these 3 strings right here. So you do that right there. And then all the pad and things are swirling around that, but it makes it really beautiful and intimate. And that 5 there creates a little bit of tension. Yeah. And then it just drops in on, you have all my devotion, every breath and emotion. It goes to that 6. I lay them at your feet. 4, and then it repeats that again.
Yeah.
And then when we get into the chorus, right, goes into that 5 chord. So Jesus, it's a nice lift. Oh, Jesus, 6 minor. What for could I want? 1/3. And then 5, Jesus, oh, 6. Oh, 4, Jesus, you are enough. And then down to the 1. I'm alive, 5, in your presence, 6. I could stay 4 here for 1/3. Oh, 5, oh, 6. What more could I want? Right, and then it goes into that big bridge. Better is, and then it goes into the 4. One day in your walk up, 5, 6. Then 1,000 anywhere, 5. 1,000 anywhere, 1/3. Better is 4. One day in your house than 1,000 anywhere else. 5,000 anywhere else. Just like that. Pretty
chorus,
simple,
yeah.
right back to the chorus.
I love in the recording, the way you arranged in the recording, you do that bridge back into the chorus, but then it hits that bridge like right at the very end. And man, that's the worship explosion.
Yeah, it just comes off the ground a little bit.
It does.
Yeah, absolutely.
Man, well, thanks so much for sharing the song with us. Really excited about this music, and appreciate you coming by.
Thank you. It's my honor.
Better is a one